Angels, welcome back to the show, Reason with Angels. Today, I'm with the wonderful woman of God, Afoma. Afoma, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's very interesting what God is doing with people, and it's like from a very young age, right? So it's a privilege and blessing for me to hear. Okay, well, as you already said, my name is Afoma Nnaemeka Otito. I am currently undergoing my undergraduate studies. I'm studying, I like to call it public relations and advertising, but it's actually mass communication. And I'm in 300 level by the grace of God. Yes, that's the detail about me. I am a woman of God, as he said, actively on this journey of seeking Christ, and it has been an interesting journey, and it has been a very wholesome one all the way. I felt it hard. So, and I'm going to be an actor very soon. You guys should look out for me.
That's awesome. So Afoma is going to be sharing on the testimony, something that I've done for her. So Afoma, give me this.
Okay. Let's run it back. Well, I remember it was just in my just two. That was the secondary school test. People will call it, I think, grade 8. Yes, just two. I always knew I was smart. I knew it. I felt it. But it wasn't showing. I wasn't bearing this fruit. It wasn't reflecting in my life. And it was so bad that they told me to repeat my class. And I can just never forget how I felt in that time. I'm very conscious of like my daddy and all he has to go through to pay our school fees. There are 4 of us. I'm the third and the last girl. Then I have a younger brother and 2 older sisters, right? And they're all doing like excellently well in the academics. And then I saw that I had to
Just two.
And I was always that outgoing person, always everywhere. People knew me. I had lots of friends. Having to see like that was repeating. I remember I cried so much, and like the worst tears is when there's no one to comfort you, no one to console you. I was just crying on my own, and it was like as if there was no air. I felt like I was going to die. Like
You're crying because you have to teach that class.
yes. And my father was like silent. He just gave me the results in the car. And I was like, oh, have you guys seen your results? He just shared it. I continued going. And I saw multiple protest. And he was silent. So it was the silence that was killing me. And I just said, God. Because every other person, like nobody was even on my side. And nobody actually on a normal day would be on the side of someone that is not doing well academically, right? So I went back to school. I had to start again. I feel like that's when I now genuinely began my journey with God, because you feel like the gifts are in it, my wisdom, like the fact that like knowledge is in it. You feel, oh, I know I'm smart, but like it's not
Show me.
not showing. That's when I just retraced my steps. I'm a Catholic, so I went to an all-girls secondary school, a Catholic school as well. So that's when I began my journey with God. And since then, my life has taken a whole different turn. And it wasn't even, my journey with God hasn't even been as awesome until I got to Covenant University, right? And then I now actually knew Him for who He really was. It's no longer, because there's that temptation of, oh, we're singing a hymn, there's a hymn book, so you're just singing along, you just see the lyrics inside, you're singing, or we already have like prayers like, oh, our Father, help me, so you're just reciting all these prayers, and you're not like really knowing, you're not really feeling that connection one-on-one, like you're just reciting prayers, right? Until I got to Covenant University. And I know that coming here on its own is already a miracle, like a holy miracle. Like there was a lot of occurrences in my family around that time, and I just knew that was God all the way, right? When I came to Covenant University, that is when I even began to feel the relationship like genuine for what it was. And I was like, people get 5.2, they don't have to pay. I'm committing my academics, myself, everything that has to do with my relationships, and those committing is a new start. I don't want to start how I began in secondary school by myself, by my power, by my mind. I want you to take absolute control. And that, like, the way things have been, that semester, I think I got like one of my highest so like a 4.9 something. And so when I just look back on my life and see people that, even when I see people right now that feel like I'm not doing well in school, like I feel that I am smart, I know I am smart, but it's just not reflecting. I'm just like, it's because you're trying to do it with your own power. You're trying to do it with your own strength by yourself. You want to show, yeah, I know, but it's not showing. Like, just dedicate it to God. Just allow Him to take video and just like see what He do and do it. I can be a living testimony of His goodness, and I wouldn't have it any other way. He has been faithful, and my life has just been like, I've been cruising to the university, shining. That is just like
That's
what,
awesome.
that is just what my life has been like.
So awesome. So what do you have to say to someone who is
So it's going through academic struggle, right?
academic struggles? I you know, what is actually smart though?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, it's not
I
it's not reflecting. Or maybe the person thinks he's not smart. There are two ways to the coin. Somebody can actually be smart and yet it's not showing. And another person actually might be feeling that I'm not smart. I don't think I can make this. What do you have to say to someone like that?
well, as I already said earlier, I think it's best that you now. It's so frustrating when you're trying to navigate your academics on your own. On your own, both literally and figuratively. If you're trying to do it on your own, you don't have like friends, you don't have like an association, it's hard. If you're trying to do it on your own, you don't have God, like your own power. Like, yeah, I'm smart, my wisdom. Many people come here and they're like, oh, I did so well in my egg, and I came to this school and I failed. Right? So, first off, I'd recommend that you just humble yourself. Most people, it's even as a result of pride, right? Maybe they just feel like all this while I've been doing it on my own, all of a sudden, now. Then you now start blaming, oh, it's my lecturer, oh, it's this course. I don't think that is the case, right? I think you should first and foremost just dedicate your academics into the hands of God. Just tell Him to take control, right? Second of all, there is a place of community. There are people that have gone before you. There are people that are in your department, in your space, in that field of life, that thing you're trying to do that's difficult. There are people that are doing it, right? And they're doing it exceptionally well. So I think you should really just be humble to meet them and genuinely just be open to learning from them. Most of these people are very willing to share. I don't think me imparting you knowledge is going to stop me from getting a 5.2. It's not going to limit my own academic prowess or anything, right? And I also think that with some of the people that I've come in contact with, I feel like there's also a place of unseriousness to it. Maybe you think, oh, it's university, it's schools, this school, they already control us enough, or like, it's as hard as it gets, so let me just. You have to know how to balance. I barely ever sleep nights, like an eyebag queen. I'm always up late. So even if you see me playing around during the day, don't be fooled. Like, my conscience tells me you have not achieved anything today, so I am very aware of that, right? You have to put in the extra hours and the extra effort. Some people learn fast, some people have to read, repeat, and repeat again. If you're that kind of person, you have to understand your own pattern, like how you assimilate things, and you have to be able to put in that effort that is required for you to succeed. And I just see God helping you and making a way for you. The same God that did it for me. For me, that girl that almost had little to no sense. The same God that did it for me. I know that He's going to see.
You know, Jesus is the same yesterday, here and forever. God is no respecter of person. So, like your first testimony, God can do it for you. To mention some three things. Firstly, commit it into the hands of God. Secondly, there are people who have gone ahead of you that you can look. He said, look unto your father Abraham, somebody who has gone ahead. You can always look at somebody who has gone ahead and tell you be responsible. Be responsible. Take up the responsibility to actualize your glorious destiny. So I'm sure you have picked up some things from this testimony that can help you during your academic pursuits, that can help you become better and higher. I'm so happy that this testimony. You next time you remain using